Hey guys, what's going on? Krieger here. So, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're doing another cooking video, and today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I wanted to celebrate someone who is doing really great things in the LGBTQ community. Because it's almost June, that means that the AIDS Life Cycle ride is coming up. I've done the ride twice. It's from San Francisco to LA. It's 545 miles and it takes 7 days. It raises money for HIV/AIDS. I think the year that I did it, it raised like $15 million for people living with HIV/AIDS. So my friend Dan Fox, who is an acquaintance online, we've hung out a couple times, but I really don't know him that well. I invited him over for like a secret meet. He doesn't know that I'm cooking him a meal. He starts the ride tomorrow, so I thought it'd be a perfect send-off meal and a perfect way to talk about AIDS Life Cycle, why he's doing it, and why it is so important to help donate to this cause. So HelloFresh is sponsoring this video, and I'm gonna be donating $500 from my fee from this video to Dan and the AIDS Life Cycle. And if you wanna donate, I encourage you to. I'm gonna put the links down below, and you can donate $1, $5, $10, $100, whatever you got. It all helps. Like, you know, I thought maybe burgers would be a good send-off meal. I love burgers, so I think that would be a great way to celebrate him. So these are gonna be balsamic onion burgers, and it has a nice little cauliflower side dish. Boom. I mean, I feel really confident cooking because it gives me these nice little step-by-step instructions right here. So HelloFresh has like a meat option, a veggie option, and a family option when it comes to their different boxes. So I chose the meat option this week, and so I thought the burgers would be a nice way to send him off, give him a nice little source of protein, get his body ready. You can go to HelloFresh.com. Code Krieger30, and you can also go to the description box down below and you can sign up with my code there. There can be a link, and you can get $30 off of your first week of deliveries. I really love HelloFresh. One of my favorite parts about them is that because I've been traveling so much for work and going to school and stuff, if I need to pause my account, I can. You know, it saves me a lot of money because there's only like $10 a meal about, so he's here, Luna.
Hi.
Hi. Come on in, this is Tuba. Okay, so I made you lunch.
I love that.
As a nice little send-off.
Thank you.
I think I overcooked them, but that's because I was just doing so much at once. Whoa, dun dun dun.
Wow.
I was telling them that I brought you here. You can feel free to eat, sorry, if you want.
I'll take a bite.
If you're hungry. Wanted to celebrate someone who is doing really great things for the LGBTQ community, and I think the ride is like such a great way to support the community and also the heterosexual community too, because HIV does not discriminate, obviously, and this ride is just so fun and so great, so thank you for doing it.
Yeah, of course.
If you are watching this and you want to donate to this ride, you totally can. I'm gonna put his links down below in the description box. I'm making a donation from my fee for this video.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Cauliflower's really good.
It is? Oh good, I'm so glad. You know, honestly, I love my HelloFresh meals. They're so easy to make and they're always great, so I'm not surprised. You leave tomorrow, June 1st, right? It's huge.
Yes.
So exciting.
I feel like I've never done something like that, been a part of it where everyone's like getting together for a common purpose, and none of it's self-serving. Like everyone's doing this for their own reasons, and they're bringing that to the table, and I think that's like incredibly unique. Like, and I can't wait for that feeling, and I know that's gonna last after the ride.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody is focused on helping other people, and that just creates like such an important infectious bubble that is so positive. You should have wore your onesie here.
I wore it last night.
I saw on your Instagram. What's it called? A onesie, I guess.
Like bib? Is that what it's called?
Sure.
I should know more about biking.
Around 70% of all the money that the ride raises goes directly to people who are living with HIV or who benefit from the services at the LGBT Center in LA or the San Francisco AIDS Foundation. And that's a huge percentage. And it takes 25% to put on the ride, which is such a huge feat. I mean, to get everyone down safely down the coast, 545 miles. Okay, so the thing that you're most excited about is what?
I'm excited to hear everyone's stories. When it comes to like my life, I haven't had as much struggle, I think, as some of the people who are really vocal about this ride, especially the older generation that really had to live through the crisis.
What are you most scared about?
I'm most nervous about camping.
Yeah,
because
this is the most fun, I think.
Is it? But you do like camping?
My most favorite part was riding the ride and then getting to camp at like 2 p.m. and then everyone just hanging out. It was the best.
Right.
And dinner and like...
And that love bubble.
Yeah. It's so good. It makes me want to go. I have to like do it next year. It's so fun. Are you single right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, do you think that there's going to be a little romance happening in your leotard in a tent?
I mean, I'm sure.
The first time I was so in shock and my body was so sore and your grundle, the area underneath, under your balls, between your balls and your butt.
Yeah.
That area is so sore.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel sexy.
Right.
I don't know. I just didn't have the energy for it.
That's like most of the reason why I like don't have sex. It's just like
same.
too tired. So after like a long day of exercise, I'll be like,
I'll lay here if you want to play with it. But so before we close out this video, I just want to ask you one more question about like what is your main inspiration for wanting to do this ride?
So I think a lot of it comes down to there's a lot of reasons why you can ride. And why people ride, like support family members, friends who are affected by HIV. I stand for is the education behind what HIV is and how it affects the community. I think we are so far behind on the stigma related to HIV. And the minute I put it on like a dating profile, even on Instagram, I started getting less messages. Because people assumed that I was positive. And I know that affects my friends who are positive, and it's horrible. And I just feel like there's no education out there that, and it's crazy to meet gay people living in LA who are sexually active, who have no idea that, undetectable means untransmittable. The terms that people use, like even if you're like
I'm clean. Or something like
horrible,
like that.
Horrible. And that's kind of another reason why I feel like I wanted to do the ride, because I've said that before. Like years ago, before I had anyone, because I was in a relationship. I was first single like 2 years ago, living here. So I feel like I just had no idea. And people just have no idea. So you say things like, I'm clean. It was disgusting. Because
well, for the record, saying I'm clean is unacceptable because then it applies someone who is HIV positive or does have an STD that is dirty. Right. Which is like not true.
If there was more education, if more people who have contracted HIV knew what things were available to them, knew about Truvada, if we as a gay community are so undereducated, living in LA, a major city, you have to imagine how the rest of the country, how the rest of the world looks at HIV. Like, we have so much work to do, which is why I'm doing the ride. I'm like, I have this platform. I want to help educate people.
No, I get that. And I'm really glad that you're writing for that. If you want to find Dan, and if you want to donate, where's the best place that they can find you?
Go to my Instagram. It's at @DP_Fox.
I'll put it right here.
And the link is in my bio, and it takes like a second to donate. A lot of people, if you work for a company that provides matching services, like check with your HR department, and a lot of them do. Good. And it'll like double whatever you're able to donate.
And also thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. And you can go to HelloFresh.com and type in code Krieger30 for your $30 off of your for your first week of deliveries. And we appreciate you guys so much for allowing me to do this video. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.